Malignant Hearts, what are they? How do we get them? And why do we want them? Here is everything about the Malignant Heart that we know so far. So first of all, what are Malignant Hearts? Basically, Malignant Hearts are stepping stones to get a caged heart, which functions sort of the same way as Legendary Aspects did pre-Season 1, with the main difference being how we get them, the power they provide, and where you can socket them. Let's start with how we can get them. At the start of Season 1, when an elite enemy spawns, there is a chance that it spawns as a malignant version instead. These malignant elites can be identified by a slight difference in appearance and a glow. Killing these malignant versions of the monster drops a malignant heart. We can then use a cage of binding on these hearts for a stronger version of that malignant monster to spawn as part of a ritual. Now, you're gonna want to do this because when you defeat this stronger version of the monster, it will then drop a caged heart. And a caged heart is what you want, since this is what we can socket for different types of effects. Now, at the beginning of Season 1, there are 32 confirmed malignant powers and 4 different types, which are vicious, brutal, and wrathful. We'll talk about the 4th one in a bit, but first, let me explain where you can slot them. Caged hearts are legendary aspects like items that can only be slotted exclusively to jewelries. But wait, there's another layer to this slotting process. These caged hearts must match a malignant socket type for it to be slotted. For example, a ring must have an empty vicious malignant slot for us to be able to slot a vicious caged heart onto it. Now, the 4th type of caged heart is said to be stronger than the first 3 and can be slotted in any type of malignant slot. It no longer matters if the slot is vicious, brutal, or wrathful. Now let's talk about Invokers before we talk about Malignant Tunnels. There will be a crafting system wherein we can break down caged hearts that we do not need. These would give us access to specific types of Invokers. These Invokers can now be brought to Malignant Tunnels, which are basically dungeons that has a higher rate of spawning malignant versions of elites. What's interesting about these dungeons is at the end of it, there's a malignant overgrowth. Here, you can use a specific type of Invoker of your choosing to spawn a malignant monster of the matching type, which then, when defeated, drops a caged heart of that type as well. This will be our way of farming specific types of caged hearts. For example, if you activate a vicious overgrowth, then a vicious malignant monster will spawn. Beating it would have a chance to drop a vicious caged heart. And that's everything you need to know about Diablo 4's new Season 1 Malignant Hearts, Caged Heart, Malignant Tunnels, and Invokers. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed creating this video. Have a wonderful day and we'll see you on the next video.